Hey, 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 Goat Nation! You know, Goat Nation is kind of like Vape Nation, but, you know, without all the smoke and the cherry flavor and the fact that you're smoking radiator coolant when you vape. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Eddie here. It is Thursday, the 14th. Happy Pie Day. You know, if you're fat like me, you want to get down on the pie today. Why? Because it's like a national holiday. Okay, not really. It's actually 3.14. You know what's interesting about Pie Day is back before it was cool to like be smart and be a nerd, like before the nerd culture existed, and it was actually like trendy to watch things that are science fiction and, you know, all that stuff, play video games, and back before it was cool, it was just March 14th. It wasn't Pie Day back then. It was just March 14th. But hey, any excuse to eat a pie. So anyways, thank you everybody for tuning into the channel. Today's video is the last update on Ford. What has finally happened with Ford RAV and my Fusion, and just to give you guys a little heads up, and also a giveaway. So go ahead and stay tuned till kind of the end of this, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you what the giveaway is. It's worth up to like $2,500, so it will very much be worth your while. Plus, my average viewership is like probably 80 views per video. So due to that, your chance in winning is actually probably pretty good. So a couple days ago, I finally heard back from Ford that they sent me an email that basically says your refund is complete, payment has been made to bank, please try Ford again in the future. It was like 3 lines, and you know, refund made, check mailed to bank, please try Ford again in the future. Like, after all the drama that I went through with Ford, 3 lines of text is basically what they give me. And you know, it's frustrating. You know, it's shit customer service is really what it is. The entire process, actually, it was 1:26 when I started the RAV process, and it is 3:14, and it's just now done. So, like I said, it was a long process. It was long. It was drawn out. I will urge you, if you're going through the RAV process, to stay on top of your caseworker. Literally, I called mine almost every day. Now, did I talk with her every day? No. But I swear, my caseworker, hopefully she's fired and she no longer is employed at Ford, but because she was horrible. But like I said, just stay on top of them, because there are so many of these vehicles being bought back that their caseloads are really, really high. And due to that, you know, it just takes a long time to get anything done. It does. Maintain all of your records. I can't tell you that enough, because it's a long time. As far as my payout, what I got from Ford, so if you watch any of the other videos, I thought I was gonna very much come out on top. Ford was gonna cut me money and take my car. Didn't work like that. It's weird because Ford's math is like different than normal math. It's kind of like Common Core. You know, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but I'm like, oh, okay. And you know what? When I started this, I even told you guys that, look, I don't want anything from Ford. I don't want anything additional. Just take my car back. Take my car back. Get rid of my loan. I'll tell you, I was super upside down in my car. What I mean by that is, like 6.5 months ago, I tried to trade it in on a Dodge 2500 that had a ton of rebates on it, and I couldn't do it because I was so upside down in my car. And the problem is that the Ford Fusion, it lost value so significantly, and unfortunately, because it was the sport trim, it didn't hold its value any better than like a normal Fusion would have been. So, with that all being said, like I said, I think things happen for a reason, and if I would have traded it in, I would have a gigantic payment on a Dodge 2500, and would I be as happy with that as I am with the Civic? I don't know. Probably not. But anyways, back to the Ford. So like I said, they've cut the check. The check has been mailed. The check has been delivered to my bank here in Sacramento. It was delivered Monday, and today is Thursday. And I called my bank, and I did confirm that they did in fact receive the check. At this point, I'm literally just waiting for. I'm literally just waiting for confirmation that my loan has been paid off. What they ended up doing was my usage fees are really what hurt me in the Ford RAV process. What I mean by that is they charge you 25 cents a mile. And because I had like 17,800 miles before they decided to do the buyback, they charged me 25 cents for each of those. And it ended up being like $4,700. So the way that the RAV math works is, and I wish I could show you the worksheet, but it's all confidential and they made me sign a document and stuff, so I can't show it to you. But the way that it works is basically they give you MSRP for the car, and then they start minusing off things, and then that's what they give you back. So in my case, it was better for me just to break even. You know, one thing that I did not want to do is I did not want another Ford vehicle, unfortunately. And you know, that is two things to go for it. Number one, there's not really any cool Ford vehicles that I want. The only thing that is remotely neat that I think is the Edge ST, and that's $50,000 for a Ford Edge. Like that is ridiculous. It's an SUV that literally in like 2 years you're gonna be able to find that car for like 20 grand with 10,000 miles on it. Blows my mind how expensive new cars have gotten. And you know what, for 50 grand I could go buy a luxury car. You know, I don't want to buy a freaking Ford. I just don't understand, especially that one. You know, maybe a Lincoln, maybe, but even that I really wasn't down to buy. I just don't think that they know how to do their turbos correctly. Everybody else can make a turbocharged direct injected car and make it last, and for some reason Ford can. Now, the rumor as to why Ford can't do that is because they're squeezing a lot of power out of their cars. And this is true. That is not a false claim at all. The 2.7 is class leading. I think it's like the most powerful V6 in a standard vehicle. You know, something that's not like a Bugatti or like a Ferrari or something like that. But I mean, it's a V6 with 340 horsepower, 330, something like that, which is very, very respectable. So, you know, for what it's worth. Anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up as to what was happening. Everything is done with it. Like I said, right at this point, I'm just waiting for my bank to pay it off. So, yay, the process is done. It's awesome. Now, for the giveaway, here's what I want to do. A lot of the people that watch these videos are guys in the Ford Fusion community, and guys and women in the Ford Fusion community, or you might even be going through the process where you're in the process of buying back a Ford too, and you may want to trade your car in, and you may come to the point that you find out you're way upside down because your Fusion is not worth shit. So I want to help you with that. As part of my settlement that I got from Ford, I received a rebate. This is an additional rebate that you can use on top of any new Ford vehicle that I would like to give to one of my viewers. All you have to do is comment down below, comment the city and state where you're viewing this from, and I will randomly select one of you, and the person who wins, I will give the additional rebate to. Now, the rebate, it varies depending on what car you buy. What I mean, it's like, I think it's $2,500 rebate if you buy like an Expedition or like one of the bigger end vehicles, and then I think it's like $1,500 if you get like one of the smaller cars, something like that. But like I said, it's a code that you'll bring into your dealer. It's completely transferable. Like I said, your dealer just punches it in the system and bam, it comes up. So like I said, if you have a Ford Fusion and you're looking to trade it in and you want to buy another Ford and you're like, man, I'm just upside down, what am I gonna do? I might have a way to get you 1,500 extra bucks. So like I said, comment down below city and state that you're currently viewing this from. Don't forget to subscribe, because if you're not a subscriber, it won't work. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for following me through the journey. It's been crazy. But on to the Honda and the modifications that come here, and more daily vlogging coming up. I want to talk to you guys about some more stuff. This hilarious thing on my way here, I was driving behind this dirty mattress that's hanging out of the back of a truck. And all I could think of whenever I see mattresses that are hella nasty like that are bed bugs, right? Wouldn't it be hella nasty if you're like driving along and there's a mattress hanging out of the back of a truck, it's like boom, 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 and bed bugs are just like raining all over your car? Ugh. All right, well, you guys have yourself a great pie day. Eat some cherry, and I'll talk to you guys later.